Hi, this is Vicky.
And this is Jo, and we're the two natural ladies.
And we've been on the radio this morning, and now we're working out what we're going to do next week. And one of the things that we want to talk about is ordinary people doing extraordinary things. And there's so many people that are, for instance, going to the hospitals and helping people there, or going to the local community centre and volunteering. All sorts of amazing things. And you actually know someone, don't you?
I know a few people actually, because through our business networking, where I'm meeting some people from charities and not-for-profits. So Tracy from Hart Kids. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
We're going to get her on our radio show soon. But I found out recently, I know she was raising money for Hart Kids, for kids with heart conditions. But what I found out recently is she spends most of her time in the hospitals with the families, and she gets very, very emotionally involved with them, which would not be easy.
No.
And she also has a child with a heart condition herself. Is how she got into this. And now she's about the same age as my youngest daughter, about 15. So, and that's nice to hear that they've got through all that, and now she wants to give back. So, and Avi, who actually isn't, I don't know him as the not-for-profit, but he's a bookkeeper that I know, and I found out he spends most of his time with his not-for-profits. One of the things he does is runs a soup kitchen called Super. I like that, and that soup and the food that they make is available to anyone in the community who's in need. So
it's just great. And that's two of millions of people out there who are doing incredible things. And in fact, somebody just popped into my head is this lady, and I mentioned her this morning on our radio program, a lady in England or the UK, who actually cleaned 52 beaches in 52 weeks. So she got people to help at times, but 70-year-old grandma, that was her aim.
That's pretty awesome. Amazing? I mean, on New Year's Day, actually, Shane and I, my husband and I, went to the beach, as we do, and there was all this metallic-looking confetti.
Oh, yes.
So the stuff that wouldn't break down, I'm pretty sure. And it was everywhere. And we started picking it up, and there was more and more and more and more. And then I asked people as they were passing by, could you stop and help? Could you stop and help? We had a group of us in the end. We were fighting a losing battle, though, but...
At least you got some of it, you know?
Yeah, but I'm thinking...
And what great community spirit.
Yeah, absolutely. There's absolutely again. We're on a mission to reduce the amount of times we say absolutely. Anyway, but yes, so that's extraordinary that I was just comparing it because that was probably, a few of us for half an hour.
Imagine doing that whole beach. Imagine saying, right.
Yeah.
Our local beach is going to be completely clean. And I think where she lived, there was a lot of debris that would come from other areas. Yeah. So her beaches were probably worse than our beaches where we are. However, it's amazing, and particularly around Christmas and New Year, the amount of rubbish that you find on the beaches because people don't pick up.
Well, and that leads me on to, I think there's a petition going now about banning helium balloons and balloons in general being let out into the atmosphere. And because I think, again, people don't think about it. They're celebrating all that. It was actually a funeral. I think this one, they released some helium balloons. And as lovely as that gesture is, it has that horrible knock-on effect for our wildlife.
That's actually a big, I think there's an opportunity there for somebody to create something other than balloons that you can use instead of balloons. Absolutely.
Failing at that, not saying it. If that's the only thing I'm failing at, it's a good day. But yeah, I suppose that really brought me back to that confetti. I wanted, when we were picking up that confetti off the beach, I'm like, surely we can lobby and ban this stuff. And with confetti, I mean, you can get paper, you can get rice, you can get other things. I don't know about rice. Does that break down? I mean, it might be a bit hard.
Just the paper confetti. Why can't we just use the paper?
Yeah.
Which will just disintegrate quickly.
And there must be something, as you say, that we could use instead of balloons.
Yeah. That could be something we could,
Necessity is the mother of invention. So it'll just be, it's not necessary, but it'll be somebody who's passionate about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. And there's that word again.
Yeah, absolutely. Bye.
Bye.